Ladies and gentlemen, as we all know by now, we have the brand new update, and by all accounts, it's a very nice update. We've got plenty of new things, such as a new expedition, new ships, and so on. However, Hello Games was very sneaky this time around, because not within any update correspondence or any update patch notes that Hello Games released to the public anyway, mentioned one crucial aspect as part of this update. They have patched out the tech item duplication glitch, where you would normally use a duplication method of some description to go ahead and duplicate tech items for your character. Now, tech items are very useful for a lot of different reasons. However, Hello Games, for whatever reason, wanted just tech items to be patched out. But you can still go ahead and use normal duplication methods for just about anything else in the game, but tech items were taken off the menu. People had to figure out for themselves, and then it spread through the entire community through word of mouth like wildfire. Then everybody started to message me. And Hello Games, you seem to forget one thing. I am the greatest No Man's Sky glitcher that ever existed. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the brand new tech item duplication glitch, and it's definitely back on the menu. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get everybody up to speed. So, if we put down a portable refiner for just this quick demonstration here, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So, you can put every single other item in other than tech items, and you can even put in memory fragments, which is kind of weird, but I digress. So on my right hand side here, you can see I've got these wonderful items that I'm going to try and put in to a refiner of any type. So we've got these items, let's go into the portable refiner and let's just try and put some tech items in there. And as you can see, other than the memory items that will show up on the menu, everything else doesn't show up. Very strange. Now, let's just cut to the chalk and cheese of this. Any refiner right now that you try and put tech items into will not work. Believe me, I have tried all of them. I've even tried the food processor. That kind of worked yesterday, doesn't work today. That must have been patched out. But nonetheless, I found a different way. So first things first, you need to be on a planet and you need to place down one Exocraft on its landing bay by itself. The next thing you're going to do is jump into your ship. Now, in your ship, you are going to make sure that you have all of the items that you want to duplicate on you. First of all, everything has to be in your exosuit whilst you are in your ship for this very first step. Now, this is a crucial point. Right now, we are not going to trigger any automatic save points, because No Man's Sky at the moment, as we know, will save the game if you even sneeze or fart too loudly. So what we're going to do is just by its own power and its own thrusters, just let the ship just kind of take you out into space. You can use the small boost function, just don't pulse. Now, once you start getting further out into space, you are then going to spawn in the anomaly. Now, lucky for me, in this second run here, those freighters decided spawning where I wanted to spawn the anomaly. Go figure. Wonderful. Wonderful for this video. But nonetheless, let's just spawn it in as close as we can to wherever. It needs to be as close to the planet as possible. So in your version, no doubt you won't have these freighters spawning. But nonetheless, I'm not editing out the video because I want to show you real time to exactly how I do it. Now, there's a reason it needs to be so close, because you can't use the pulse function because that triggers the automatic save point, and we need to save the game on our own terms, not what the game tells us when we should save. We're going to be telling the game when we need to save, and this is vital. So let's land back down on the planet now. Now, when we land on the planet, what's going to happen is when you jump out, you're going to make a restore point. That is now vital to the setup. That's all the setup you're really going to have to do. Now, what we need to do is re-enlist an old fan favourite before it was originally patched out, which is the Exocraft duplication glitch. Because the Exocraft cargo can indeed hold these tech upgrades, we can now exploit that because we have managed to finally beat the automatic save function within the game. So we can now marry the two together and make a brand new glitch. So let's transfer everything over to the Exocraft. Now we need to jump in and out of your ship, and then we need to go back into the Exocraft. So make sure you jump in and out of your ship once you transferred everything over. That will then make a new save point. Now we're just going to bring everything back from the Exocraft into your exosuit. It can only go in your exosuit as well. Don't put it into your starship or your freighter or anything else like that. It has to be in your exosuit for this to work. Don't ask me why. Weird coding issues. I've had problems with it. Just put it in your exosuit and you'll be good to go. Now, you're going to jump into your ship, but this time, you're just going to stay in your ship. You're not going to get out of it. And remember, we cannot pulse. You can just go ahead and move that a little bit quicker using your boost, but you cannot pulse. If you do, you'll trigger an automatic restore point and then you'll have to do the whole glitch again. So just get to the anomaly as quickly as possible, which is why we place it so close. And then as you're going through the doors of the anomaly, you're going to get an item ready to transfer. Now, it can be any item that you want, just not the one that you're trying to duplicate. And then as soon as you get somebody, as you're flying through the anomaly, you're going to pass over that item, make sure it says sent, and then you're going to go ahead and reload your autosave. Now, watch this, ladies and gentlemen. No trickery here. You're watching this real time. Watch this. So as you come back into the game, because we have beat the in-game timer by getting down the sequence, you can see everything's in our exosuit and everything is now in our Exocraft. So not only have we got a new tech item duplication glitch, but we have also brought back a fan favorite. The Exocraft duplication glitch is also now working because we have managed to beat the in-game timers. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the new tech item duplication glitch. Let me know in the comment section down below if it works for you. But as far as my knowledge and testing, it works across all platforms and it works completely stock vanilla. You're very welcome. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is everything from me here today. And as always, my name is Professor Cynical and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.